He's a leader of their union as well. I'll have a word, see if they actually want a working holiday. But I don't think they will do, because they actually like making toys. That's actually their favourite hobby, is making toys as well.
Have you got a favourite part of the world, a favourite bit of the world that you love flying over?
Well, I do. I must admit, I do like flying over Europe. I like flying over London in particular. London is a beautiful city, even in the cold and snowy times. But I do like London. I like the Highlands of Scotland as well. Nice and peaceful up there.
Oh, very nice. Okay, all right. And so, are you expecting to be ultra busy this year? Are you especially busy now, or how does it work? When do you normally get everything sorted by?
Well, it's 12 months a year for us to sort out Christmas. It's an all-year-round thing. We have 2 weeks off in January. Myself and Mrs. Claus go to Australia to visit the Easter Bunny.
Very nice.
He winters out there these days. And, no, he's a lovely chap. He doesn't like being recognised. He greases his ears back so you can't see him. That's what he does. And so we do that. But all year round, we're very, very busy. And it's marvellous, really. And the 6 weeks leading up to Christmas are particularly busy. Mrs. Claus takes charge, because I'm having to go around and do all these interviews and public appearances, you see.
Of course. I mean, it never stops, does it, Santa? Well, I was just wondering if I could give you my Christmas wish list over just now. I don't know if that's possible.
Yes, I've got a pen, so I'll write it down and see what you want.
And for anyone who wants to get in touch with Santa, again, just do address it. Go to the Royal Mail, address it Santa or Father Christmas.
That's right.
Santa's Grotto, Reindeerland, XM4 5HQ. But Santa, can I just let you know what I would like, please?
Yes, what would you like?
I'd like a few things. I'd like a new watch, if that's possible.
Okay.
I've been very good this year. I'd like an Xbox.
Yes.
I'd quite like a necklace for my girlfriend, but I can maybe sort that myself if you're busy. It's okay. Just House of Fraser's rammed at the minute. And I'd like a proper Brexit, please.
Well, 3 out of 4 is not bad. I can probably manage the first 3.
All right, look, Santa, you are tremendous. You do great work. Keep making everybody happy. You put a smile on my face. That is Santa Claus, a radio first here at Love Sport. Now, if you would like to get in touch, do it. 0208 70 20 558.
The best of Love Sport. Love Sport.
I work for a spokesmansaid.com. We can help you save money on your home insurance. All you need to do is visit a spokesmansaid.com and find out if we can find you a better deal.
It's the Brian Moore Show with the Pitbull and James Greyhound Grey.
We used to have a line-out course for England, and they were obviously done to the lowest common denominator, which was Mike T, because he couldn't understand hardly anything. So we had really simple ones against Scotland. Now, we get into 22. I think it's obvious that Yvonne is spelt with a Y, right? I throw the ball to the back. Mike T, who got the call right, is running in the opposite direction. He collides with Paul Rendell, who was supposed to be lifting the player, who was running in the other opposite direction. The player falls flat on his back. The Scot, who didn't even jump in the line, took the ball, bemused, and they kicked the ball down the field. So never assume what's obvious to you is obvious to anyone else.
It's the Brian Moore Show with the Pitbull and James Greyhound Grey. Join the pack weekdays from 3 p.m. on Love Sport. Love Sport on 558 AM online and on DAB. Ian Stone's Comedy Breakfast on Love Sport, getting you up in the morning.
Comedy Breakfast on Love Sport Radio. Ian Stone here until 10:30 this morning. Thank you for joining us. The top stories. Well, the Premier League is stalling over paying the PFA their annual £25 million over concerns about how Gordon Taylor is running the organisation. The funding is used to pay Taylor's £2.29 million salary. He hasn't stood for election for 40 years, and there have been more calls to the chief exec to step down from the role, with some former players calling him a disgrace. The EFL have gone ahead and signed a new 5-year deal with Sky, despite strong opposition from a large number of championship clubs and the threat of a breakaway league. The big championship clubs don't believe they're getting a fair share of the money, but some League 1 and 2 teams warn they couldn't survive without the deal with Sky. Juventus are interested in signing Marcus Rashford and Christian Eriksen. Reports today claim the two Premier League stars are high on the list of targets to replace Cristiano Ronaldo and Luka Modric. Reports in Italy are also suggesting that Paul Pogba has also told pals he's on his way back to Turin, although his relatives better not bet on that. And Virgil van Dijk, doing a Sturridge as it's now called, and Virgil van Dijk was the last-minute hero last night as the Netherlands scored twice in the last 5 minutes to come back and draw 2-2 with France. It means they'll join England, Switzerland and Portugal at the finals next summer. We've got to be favourites, haven't we? Ireland drew 0-0 in Denmark to finish bottom of their Nations League group, but Martin O'Neill says they're looking more assured at the back.
Since the Welsh game, I think we've had to tighten up defensively. I think we've been able to do that, and now we have to try and fix it at the other end.
It's the Comedy Breakfast on Love Sport Radio. I am here with the Watford and England legend Luther Blissett. Morning, mate.
Good morning. I forgot to put the microphone in place there, right? Would have been a problem.
You were just sorting yourself out. You were generally getting yourself together. You got everything you need, by the way. You got your bun.
No tea.
No tea.
No tea.
We'll get the tea.
I can't believe it. Place wasn't open today. It was time. It should have opened. I sat there like 5 minutes waiting.
Were you waiting outside?
I was in the car, thankfully.
Bang on the door.
I was bang on there, but they just completely blanked me.
I did a gig once in Jersey, and I went with this comic who I won't name, who is such an alcoholic. 9 o'clock in the morning, he's banging on the corrugated. 9 o'clock in the morning when we get to the airport, he's banging on the corrugated shutters to get them to open the bar. And they did, by the way.
Did they?
They opened the bar, yeah. He was going to open it fairly soon after that. And he went, all right. And he pulled open the shutters. So what do you want? He goes, beer. Give me beer.
Did he pour it himself?
He poured it. He would have done. But going, all right. And he poured it out for him. So you're just looking for green tea.
Yeah, need one. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get them sorted. Yeah. Jamie's looking at me like, okay, we will. So. Well, there are various stories about tonight, right, this morning. This story about Juventus being interested in signing Marcus Rashford and Christian Eriksen. Right, I saw this. Sun exclusive is what it said. Sun exclusive. I mean, sure, they're interested in signing Marcus Rashford and Christian Eriksen. They're two of the best players in the Premier League, lovely footballers. They would be great for Juventus.
Of course they would.
One would imagine that their teams are quite keen not to let them go.
You would have thought so.
Right.
You would have thought so. I mean, Eriksen, vital to Tottenham, as we all know. I mean, he's a huge part of what Tottenham are looking to do in, as they move forward, moving to their new stadium in the new year. It looks like everything's going quite well for that.
So, yeah. Sorry, where have you heard this?
I've heard it from good source.
Good sources?
I have, yeah. I can't, you can't...
Can't reveal your sources.
No, can't reveal, you know how it is.
I understand that. I know, of course. My son has some sources. I said to him, I said, he was asking about, I do want a flat white. Yeah, thank you very much, yeah. You can ask me, just ask me.